Hi, my name is Michael, or you can call me MBL Designs, and I feel kind of redundant, or this video kind of feels, or to be more correctly, my previous video feels a bit redundant for 2 points. Number one, I was so fucking tired when I watched the TV spot for Solo, a Star Wars story, that I didn't even see the text that said trailer tomorrow. And now when I say that and have realized that the full trailer or the full teaser trailer has already been released because that was from yesterday. So a bit redundant, but 2 solo trailer reactions in one day. Yes, based on the first one, it looks really good. That's like the only thing I can really say thus far. So let's have a look at this teaser trailer.
Since I was 10.
Oh, it didn't start from the beginning. Let's try this again.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy. Hey kid, I'm putting together a crew. You in? That's yes. What's that? Get ready. Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Oh. Oh, yeah, where to fucking begin? I'm gonna mute that so I can walk through the fucking trailer. First of all, let's talk about Alden Ehrenreich. Or the whole movie overall. I've already talked about the whole director change. I have, if I remember right, I have a video about that, a live stream I did a while back. Not talking about that, just looking for, or looking at what we actually have. This will then apparently be mostly what Ron Howard did, because he reshot a lot of things apparently, and I'm curious how much is still left from Phil Lord and Christopher Miller's stuff, but nonetheless, it looks really cool, and it's very similar to Rogue One, but it's a lot more grittier and dirty and stuff like that. I thought that Rogue One did that perfectly and had a very nice blend of it, but this takes it to a whole nother level. The production design looks amazing. Just seeing him in his speeder, it just looks so fucking amazing. I can't really say anything else but that. It looks really cool. Now, let's talk about the controversial thing with this whole movie. Do we even need this movie? And I am 100% sure that Lucasfilm has a reason for releasing this movie. We may not know it at this moment, but they have a reason for releasing this movie. And it's probably in the same lines of Rogue One, to fill in something from the original trilogy. For example, we got Rogue One, which told the story about how they got the Death Star plans. Yeah, it wasn't anything we were actually asking for, but it did fill in that information. It looks like the same thing here. We will see the story of one of the most popular Star Wars characters of all time, and we will see him meet Chewbacca, Lando, get the Millennium Falcon, and apparently we will be seeing the Kessel Run. And I can understand them for those 3 parts, but at the same time, I have a feeling there's some bigger connection with this whole movie that we just don't really know yet. In The Last Jedi, we did see one thing that is kind of leading into Solo, a Star Wars story, which were the dices that Luke gave to Leia. Even though they were just a projection, projection, they are the dices that hanged in the Millennium Falcon, in Episode 4, and just overall in the Star Wars universe. They are the ones that are hanging in the Millennium Falcon, and they are the dices that Han used to win the Millennium Falcon from Legends, but they will apparently add that into canon now. But just overall, it looks really, really cool, and I think they have a reason for doing this movie, but we just don't know exactly why yet. And now, I mentioned that before, this movie is based on one of the most popular Star Wars characters of all time. Except it's not played by Harrison Ford. And I don't know if this is going to be a popular opinion or not, because I haven't really heard anything else or anyone else comment on this trailer yet, but I actually like him. We did hear a bit of his voice in the TV spot, and I actually like that. But here we see a lot more. And I actually like him as Han Solo. Yeah, it's nothing close to Harrison Ford's Han Solo, but it is Han Solo in my opinion. I think he, on just the little things we've seen, he actually captures the character a lot better than I thought, considering all of the rumors about acting coach and all that shit. So yeah, I am just surprised, and it may be the whole fact that I had low expectation considering the rumors about acting coach, and just the whole fact that Alden Ehrenreich had problems on set, and all of those rumors may contribute to the fact that I didn't have high expectations to begin with. But I actually like him as Han Solo, and I did not expect that. He is very smirky and just a bit cocky, if you ask me, but not close to the level of Harrison Ford, but still, it's really, really good. We do see Woody Harrelson. He's putting a band together, probably a band of thieves, because that is kind of his background based on the information we have. Really excited to see Woody Harrelson in a Star Wars movie. This will be one of those movies I may have a bit of a problem with, because I'm not used to see that many or well-known actors. Yeah, we've seen other well-known actors in other Star Wars movies, for example, Rogue One. We had Forrest Whitaker and no, I can't remember his fucking name, but the guy who plays Director Krennic and Donnie Yen, but still, I don't really see them that often. But Woody Harrelson is one of my favorite actors. I love him in so many movies, especially in like Zombieland. Emilia Clarke is another person which will really break that kind of barrier of oh, that's that actor, and kind of destroy the whole thing Star Wars have always had for me, which is it's often unknown actors who then get stuck with those roles. And same goes with Donald Glover, but Donald Glover is not in the same area, I would say, with Emilia Clarke and Woody Harrelson, because Donald Glover is perfect for the role of Lando. And that's all I'm going to say about that. He is, yes, perfect for Lando. I can't think of any other actor who would pull it off as good as him, and I was so surprised that I actually got him, because it doesn't really feel like something he would do. Nothing against him, but I never thought he would be in a Star Wars movie, but here we are, going to see him later this year as fucking Lando Calrissian. We do see... we do see Emilia Clarke's character in some type of red cape and robe type of thing, which doesn't really fit in with any other of the clothing she has worn in pictures we've seen in merchandise, like the Lego sets leaked online. We do see a fucking perfect shot of Lando smiling. And, oh, if anyone was ever doubting Donald Glover, fucking childish Gambino as Lando, just look at, oh, the picture of him fucking smile. That's the thumbnail, I don't care. That's just perfect in my opinion. I can't tell, oh, it's just so perfect. Yeah, four-armed monkey-looking alien, a lot of just cool stuff. Chewie does have a redesign. This was one thing I got very curious about, because the Lego sets leaked and the Chewie minifigure looked terrible. I didn't know what the hell happened, but his fur is a bit different. It's much more like scruffy looking, and he's a bit slimmer, it actually looks like. And like, he does have like two straps now. He can't talk. He just used to have one strap. Now he actually have two that joins together on his upper torso. I am interested to see the relationship between Woody Harrelson's character and Han Solo. That is the most interesting part to me, and just seeing Han Solo overall. Of course, it's the Han Solo movie, so they will focus on him. But I really don't want them to point out things we already know. So stay to the things we don't know, especially now that a lot of Han Solo's early history is legends. They can pretty much do whatever they want and define or redefine Han Solo as a character. Hopefully not changing anything about his character overall, but give us a reason why Han Solo is like he is. That's pretty much it. One thing I love about the trailer just overall is like the timing with different switches and this clicking noises. That's just perfect. It sounds really good. Yeah. We do see one shot which looks really cool. It's almost like Western-esque and a bit Han Solo, or not Han Solo, Indiana Jones-esque, where we do see the camera focusing on his gun in the holster, and he just clicks the strap up and just he's about to take his gun, and that's very Western-like. It reminds me of the good, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it also reminds me of Indiana Jones, and yeah, that's a Harrison Ford character as well. So that's really interesting, and this like warrior stormtrooper looks fucking badass. I don't really know what else to say. It looks like some type of scavenger stormtrooper-esque. Has like fur and all kinds of shit. That's just awesome. Uh, we do get some dialogue with Emilia Clarke's character, which we don't really know that much about. Yeah, the name has leaked, considering all of the Lego sets and other toys that leaked, but except for that, I can't remember her name. But I'm interested to know her deal in this whole story, because she does say something along the lines, "I'm the only one who knows who you really are." What does she mean with that? I'm really curious to see how this actually turns out. Uh, let's see. Yeah, we after she says that to Han, we actually get a bit of a smirk from him, and I feel that's just classic Han Solo. Even though, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but I think he's going to do really well. I was not thinking that a while back, and it was mainly because it was just based on rumors. We didn't see anything, we had no pictures, we had nothing. We had just bad press. The directors got fired, a lot of drama on set, and all kinds of stuff which just gave this movie bad press to begin with. And I at the same time, I feel bad for Alden Ehrenreich because he's a really good actor. Go see Hail Caesar. That's all I can say, pretty much. He's a really good actor. I can't really... I've seen other movies with him, but I can't think of them on top of my head. But he's a really good actor, so... Don't give him shit for this. It's so hard to live up to Star Wars fans to begin with, but replacing Harrison Ford in the role of Han Solo. He already has it tough being in a Star Wars movie being the lead, but playing fucking Han Solo. Give him a break, is probably what I can say, even though just before this I wasn't that excited to see, but yeah, nonetheless, it just looks really good overall, and yeah, I think it's really cool to see like the storm, where the Star Destroyer is coming out from, and the TIE Fighters as well. We do get a new TIE Fighter with like a separate pod, or a connected pod to the main pilot pod, I guess. That's the best description. And it looks really cool. There isn't really much else I can say about that. We do get a bit more dialogue from Han Solo while he's piloting the Millennium Falcon, which that's awesome. We do see all of them, Emilia Clarke's character, Han Solo, Chewie, and Lando in the cockpit. We do see them flying through some type of tentacle monster thing storm. Tentacle monster thing storm. That's like the best description I can give of that. And I'm just curious, is that the Kessel Run? I do not think so. Yeah, I'm lost for words now. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say except for that. Just to summarize, this trailer looks amazing. My thoughts have changed completely. I'm really excited for the movie now. It's just a few months away. I have higher hopes for Alden Aaron right now, but I will be making it very clear. He has it really tough. He's the lead in a Star Wars movie. That's hard enough because Star Wars fans are very critical. no matter what they think, if it's good, if it's bad, if whatever. Star Wars fans are very critical, and he's replacing Harrison Ford as Han Solo, so take it easy on him if you're going to hate on him, and if anything, don't base your opinion on the upcoming movie just on the trailer. If you're going to base anything, wait until the movie is released and then criticize him then if you like to. Often when I talk about movies and stuff like that, I don't really want to get into all of the bad things about a movie, because if you really take the time, you can find the bad things in every fucking movie. And the good thing with movies is to enjoy them. So that's part number one. Number two is just have fun. Look for what you like, and if you find something you'd like, there you win. If you didn't, too bad, you didn't find enjoyment. But yeah, that doesn't happen all the time, I guess. But nonetheless, that was all I had to say about the Solo, A Star Wars Story teaser trailer. Please tell me down below what you thought about this trailer, and please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also follow me on my social media. I have a link to all of those down below in the description. So see you next time, guys.